Hey everyone, it's Deb here from Deb's Greenhouse, and we've got today's top 5 plants. We're gonna start with this beautiful, really interesting double petunia. It is like a limey yellow striped with kind of a maroon burgundy. It's really cool, very, very different. It is called Vogue Lemonberry, and look at how much it's branched. This is a branching double petunia. Some of them are more compact, and you can tell because they're really short stemmed. This one is a larger style, great for bigger pots, window boxes, hanging baskets, and in a 12-inch hanging basket, which is the standard size, you'd put 4 of these in, it'd be nice and full. You can mix and match colors. This would be really cool with like a black potato vine or something like kind of moody, maybe some dark coleus that can go in the sun. Petunias love sunshine, minimum 6 hours of direct light touching the leaves to full day sun. Petunias bounce back really well if they have been dried out or wilted. So if you actually let your petunia get really, really dry, almost to the point of like wilting, it will actually bloom more profusely for you. Make sure you're always watering it when you do with fertilizer so that it's getting the nutrients that they need. But this is such a cool color. We have as many styles and colors of double petunias that trail that we could get. So this is a really cool one. It's called Vogue Lemonberry. Okay, so our second plant choice for today's top 5 doesn't look like much right now. Some of you might recognize this. This is called Lisianthus, and this is a deep rose. So Lisianthus, take a look at that, is the pink flower here. They're grown for cut flowers. We can actually grow them here in Alberta. And yeah, they have long stems, 2 to 3 feet tall, long base life. So they're a very good cut flower, large fringed flowers. And these are a very long crop. They were seeded last November by our supplier, and they will take off in the heat though. So they're small now, but they're really going to take off come June. So plant them outside in June, and you'll just be amazed by how beautiful they are. And we have the Lisianthus in rose, in like a purple color and an apricot color. Okay, our next plant for today's top 5 plants is Canna. So a Canna is a tropical plant. As you can see, it's leafy. These are gonna get really big and juicy. Gives you the perfect centerpiece for just a really juicy custom tropical planter. You can also plant these in the ground. They look great. These look fantastic planting just a couple of them in a ceramic pot. It just looks stunning. And they do make a bloom. We have lots of different colors. We have mango, rose, red, white, yellow, pink, all kinds of bloom colors. They usually bloom a little bit later in summer. I would say they'll start about mid-July, and then they'll bloom continually after that. But they're not going to have flowers right away. Once these are planted into your pots, they will take off really quickly. Don't freeze them. Make sure they don't get a frost on them in the springtime. But in the fall, you can actually bring in the whole bulb. There is a bulb underneath here, and they overwinter very well. The next year to be about 3 times bigger, about 3 times bigger the following year if you save that bulb over winter indoors in a heated area. So yeah, Cannas, this is a bronze leaf, this is a green leaf. We have lots of colors and lots of them. So not to worry, you can come and get that, and we can help you create a planter. Cannas do like sunshine. I would say at least 4 hours all the way to full day sun. Our next plant for today's top 5 plants is another green sort of plant. It's got a dry leaf on it. This is a Citrosa geranium. I might have shown these before, I can't remember. They're called No More Mosquitoes, and they are supposed to keep mosquitoes away from you. I have found the best way to activate that, physically rub the plant. If you've got your hair in a pony and you don't want bugs on your neck, just do that. No one that I know has ever had any kind of reaction to the leaf. This is a fantastic plant. One plant in a 12 to 15-inch pot is all you need. They do get really big. Geraniums can go hot and dry, so you could have this out at the lake, and you don't have to worry about it getting dry all week. It'll be totally fine. So great weekend, great plant to have out at the lake, or at home while you're gone for the weekend. The next plant I'm going to show is Calibrachoa. So we have so many colors of Calibrachoa. They're also called million bells. They go by super bells, million bells. They have lots of kind of nicknames, but it is that they are all actually Calibrachoa. Like a Petunia is a Petunia. These are all Calibrachoa. So this is Aloha Cherry Red. It's our favorite red. It's really vigorous. Some of the reds aren't as like poofy, but I do use this particular red in baskets. And so we have Calibrachoa like that to make your own pots. Make sure they have at least 4 hours of sunlight all the way to full day sun they can handle. And then we've got these gorgeous baskets like this. And this particular one has that same red, and it's got orange and this yellow with a red eye in it. It has 6 plants in it. This is a 12-inch hanging basket, 6 Calibrachoa, and of course this was planted a while ago, but you could totally recreate these in a 12-inch basket. 6 is probably a lot because they're bigger now, but you know, at least get 4 or 5 in there to fill out a nice pot. You can always mix and add other things like petunias, verbena. But yeah, what we love about these is there's no deadheading. The dry flowers just sort of shrivel up. The plant will keep blooming and it's no problem. You don't have to take these off. They're gonna fall off on their own, and the plant will just keep blooming. So that's Calibrachoa, and that's today's top 5 plants. Thanks, guys.